So as we talk about the changing role of the CFO, a study from McKinsey that was done recently indicated that more and more finance leaders are being turned to and responsible for leading their organization's digital activities, and that the instance of that happening has more than tripled over the last 5 years. The same study shows that finance teams' adoption of digital is more common at the best performing organizations, and that a technology adoption in finance is a leading indicator of an organization's overall resilience. And I think that's a fascinating thing to think about. And oftentimes when we're talking with clients about their digital strategy and sometimes their data strategy, we look at a graph and a chart that indicates the Gartner maturity model, where Gartner has gone in and looked at organizations and how they have evolved with data over time. And as we look at that, and as you look at the different indicators, one of the indicators of a more mature and a more advanced organization is that the CFO or finance leader has become a sponsor of that type of transformation project. And I think as we look at that, and we understand that, for organizations to become disruptive leaders, their CFOs need to gain a bigger picture and a better holistic view of the business. And, that goes beyond financial statements. Obviously, we're traditionally a CPA firm, so we understand the value of, the financial statements and understanding that the overall financial organization. But in order for things to really evolve, it's vital that the CFO be an active player and oftentimes leading that. And that's where we find that as the CFO is involved with the data strategy, with the overall digital transformation efforts within our organization, we see those efforts being much more successful. And a lot of different reasons for that, but mostly because we feel like where IT professionals could sometimes get very interested in new technology, the finance leaders tend to be focused on things that are really going to grow and impact the bottom line in the overall resilience of the organization. So excited to explore this topic of finance's role in data and also finance's role in IT. We're going to touch on several topics. Data, we're going to touch a little bit, and in fact, it might be a good time to look at our agenda for today. And we're going to start by talking a little bit about the changing role of the CFO. We're going to explore data chaos and how that impacts our operations and our performance. I'm going to spend some time looking at the elements of an effective data strategy and how to approach that, and some of the things to consider. We're going to talk a little bit about AI, kind of ready or not, talk a little bit about AI readiness, and then we'll end with some IT risk, cybersecurity, and some of those end-of-life applications, some of those things, and then we'll try to leave a little bit of time for some Q&A if we have that.